Hi ministers, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Micah, singer, songwriter, producer, guy who got over 100,000 streams on Spotify, and I'm here to help you achieve just the same. Also, to be amazing.
I'm gonna be amazing. We're gonna be amazing.
Right, so I'm going to time myself. I want to provide this value in under 5 minutes. Let's go. So there are 3 points I believe that helped me get 100,000 streams on my EP Call Me By Your Name on Spotify. Number 1, I created content that was being searched and relevant. Okay, let's just dive into that. Call Me By Your Name is a very popular movie. It is about these two guys who fall in love. That's basically the story over the course of a summer. So I decided when I watched the movie to make an EP dedicated to the story, the story of these two people falling in love. And I had 4 songs, and one of them was called Call Me By Your Name, and that song is now over 60,000 streams on Spotify alone. And I created something at the time because that's when Call Me By Your Name was very, very popular and everybody was talking about it. They had Facebook ads running about it. This is when it was very, very hyped in March, I believe. Like, that's when Timid reached its peak, and a lot of the people were looking up Call Me By Your Name, the soundtrack, to go listen to the soundtrack. So I created an alternative soundtrack because I didn't feel like the soundtrack was modern enough. It didn't feel modern to me. It felt a little bit too cinema scory. So I created a kind of R&B, contemporary pop kind of soundtrack to represent the movie, in my opinion, and people search for it and people seem to really enjoy it. And that helped me grow, that helped the song grow and helped me get to that 100,000 streams for the EP itself. Point number 2, I had the help of a popular influencer who was kind enough to share the project. I follow this person, they follow me on Twitter, and I saw that they were interested in Call Me By Your Name. So you should pay attention to the people in your life and their interests. And I sent it to them privately in a chat. Didn't ask them to share it or anything. I just wanted them to listen to it. I just wanted them to like it. And they did, and they were so kind enough to share it, which helped get it a lot of the initial streams that it needed for point number 3. Point number 3, the algorithm did its thing, okay? Once you get a certain number of streams, it's true in a certain amount of time, so the time span has to be a bit short, okay, a bit condensed. The algorithm will then interpret your music as being searched, which it was, well liked, once people don't skip it too much, and if people add it to their playlist, like, people love it then. So once the algorithm picks up on these key things, it will promote certain songs. So the EP had 4 songs. 2 of the songs are still under 4,000 streams. 2 of them. So the algorithm didn't think that people liked those songs a lot. But the second most streamed song from the album from the EP has 36,000 streams, and the most streamed has 64,000. So it is what the audience liked on the EP. They liked those 2 songs, Secret Love Affair and Call Me By Your Name, and that is what the algorithm promoted, and the algorithm generated playlists are the most powerful things on Spotify for artists like us. Okay, artists starting out, artists who do not have a huge fan base, because Release Radar and Discover Weekly are those 2 players I'm talking about, but Discover Weekly is more powerful than Release Radar because we don't have any followers yet, so we don't have anybody to promote the music to on Release Radar. But Discover Weekly, that's going to help us get people on our Release Radar so that we have a show audience once again, because once 20% of that Release Radar listens to your music and you have like over 200 or something, that's going to add up, that's going to help you, that's going to help people, it's going to help the algorithm think that your song is good, and it's going to promote it to even more people. So that is the timer, and I did provide the value that I wanted, the 3 reasons why I got 100,000 streams on Spotify. Let's go over it again. My content was relevant and searched for. I had the help of a popular influencer, and the algorithm helped me as a result. The algorithm's help is key. You want to get that promotion and get people streaming within a short period of time so that the algorithm knows that your music is something that people want to listen to. I just want to end this video with things that I did not do that may help you, not going into too much detail, but I did not have blog support, so you may want to reach out to bloggers, get blog support if you think that your music is on that level, because to me they are super critical, and my tracks from Call Me By Your Name would not have been blog approved because I submitted one of them. Granted, it was a draft, so that was my fault, but I submitted Call Me By Your Name, the one with the most streams, and it got blanked. so they did not want it. So if you think that your music is like mixed perfectly, sounds like it could play right after a top 40 song, you can send it to Blogs. You could probably get their support. But if you don't think you have that mixing ability yet, and you can't pay for somebody to mix it, forget Blogs, honestly. You may want to have more variety of influencers, because I just had one person. So you may want to have 3 people, 5 people. It's up to you, it's up to who's within your reach, and it's up to, your bravery, who you want to message, because you're gonna have to get rejected a lot of times. And finally, there are YouTube promotion channels, but to me, these go hand in hand with Blogs. If you do not have that quality, they are not going to come for you. I have learned that fans determine the quality of my music, because I personally, as a mixer and master of my music, I know that, this is not the best mix in the universe, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to let that stop me from putting out stuff. And Blogs can kind of demotivate you and make you feel devalued and make you feel like your content isn't good enough. Because Blogs don't care about your growth, they really don't. They just want something that they deem objectively good. So if you don't even want to deal with that, I would suggest get the music to the audience themselves. Forget Blogs, because the audience are far more lenient with mixing quality because they're not really familiar with mixing quality. Once your vocals are loud enough and the instruments aren't too annoying, they will enjoy the song. When you have good lyrics, they will enjoy the song. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that this helps you in some way. Comment down below where you are in your journey, your successes where you think you're lacking, and we can talk about it down below. And yeah, I have 2 new singles coming June the 4th, so if you want to follow me on Spotify so that you can get them, you can do that. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Channel content going to be changing a lot. But yeah, this is the end of this era, okay? Alright, don't forget to be amazing. Bye, brother.
I wanna be the very best. Come to rock your world. Come on, love me in. I wanna do what villains do. I wanna make my dreams come true. I wanna be amazing. Come